Hey everybody, Athena here. Today I'm going to lead you through a vinyasa class. Excuse me. It's open to all levels, so anyone can do it. I'll be offering modifications and different options along the way. So, as always, just listen to your body and do what you can. So, we're going to start in a seated position today. So, find a comfortable seat on your mat. You can be directly on your mat, or if you'd like to place a block underneath your sit bones, you can do that as well. Once you find your seat, just begin to close the eyes. Feel your shoulders soften down your back. Your hands slide a little bit closer towards your hips. Feel the elbows heavy. The shoulders draw down even more. And take this moment to tune in to your body. Check in, ask it how it's feeling today. Does it feel tired, anxious, weird? Whatever it is, just acknowledge how you're feeling without trying to attach anything else to it, without trying to ask why. Just acknowledge how you're feeling in this moment. And then take a big breath in. Fill the body. Breath out. Let it all go. And see how you feel now after just one breath. Any subtle differences. And let's take two more just like that. Big breath in. Breath out. One more time. Your breath filling all the way up and emptying all the way out. And see how you feel now. Notice the power of the breath. By taking deep breaths in and out, we help to calm our nervous system. We help to soften, to ease tension, let go of worry. And taking this moment to ask yourself why you came to your mat, why you stepped onto it today. And allow that to be your intention. Allow that to stay with you as you flow, as you move. And when something seems a little challenging, or you feel your mind wandering to to-do lists, or what's going on in the world, come back to your intention. Come back to why you came to your mat. And on your next breath in, sweep the arms up and overhead. Palms connect. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Interlace hands in front of your chest. On an inhale, flip the palms up towards the ceiling, lengthen long. On an exhale, begin to lean it to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, push the palms forward, round the back. Feel a cat back here. Inhale, lift the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, lean it to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, push the palms forward, round the back. Inhale, lift the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, twist it to the right. Right fingertips come behind, left hand to your thigh. Find a nice tall spine here. Slowly release, arms extend back up. Exhale, twist the other way. Fingertips behind you act as a kickstand. Gently press down to lift a little higher. Hand on your thigh helps to twist you a little bit deeper. Slowly unwind. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Make your way into a tabletop position, either rolling over the legs or swinging them to one side. Shoulders in line with your wrists, hips in line with your knees. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Take up a lot of space on your mat. On an inhale, begin to extend the right leg back behind you. Flex the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, tap the right toes over to the left side. Look over left shoulder. Inhale, leg floats back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, leg extends back. Cross it over to the left. Look over left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, leg extends on the breath in. Cross it over on the breath out. Inhale, leg comes back behind. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back. Pause there. Float the left arm forward. This is just an option. You can keep the left hand down. Exhale, come back. Tabletop position. Find a couple rounds of cat-cow, undulating your spine. Then on your next breath in, come to a neutral spine. Extend the left leg back behind you, flex the foot. Find a full round of breath here, engage the leg. Imagine you're stamping the foot on the wall behind you. Next exhale, cross the left toes over to the right, look over right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back, think cat back here, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, cross the toes over, look over right shoulder. Inhale, legs float back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg back. Pause there, flex the foot. Right arm reaches forward. Breathe here, draw the navel in without rounding the back. Exhale, tabletop position. This time walk the hands forward, puppy pose. Hips stay in line with the knees. Let your forehead rest down onto the mat. If you're feeling open, maybe your chin comes. Slowly lift back up. Walk your hands back in underneath your shoulders. Begin to extend the right leg back behind you. Plant the toes. Extend left leg back behind you. Plank pose. In your plank pose, slowly begin to rock a little forward and back. See how it feels to put weight into different parts of your hand. And then the next time you rock forward, slowly lower all the way down to your mat with or without the help of your knees. Untuck the toes. Begin to press into the tops of the feet. Cobra, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest forward and up. Elbows squeeze in towards one another. Try to stay light on your hands. Exhale, forehead comes back down. One more time, cobra pose. Inhale, pull the chest forward and up, finding length, using the hands to actually pull you more forward than to press down and lift. Exhale, lower forehead back down. With or without your knees, press it up, plank pose. Downward facing dog, hips lift. Bend your knees, pedal out your feet, begin to walk your down dog. Little bend to the elbows. Give the head a little shake out, yes and no. And then on an inhale, lift both heels, bend your knees, begin to walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, release it down. Inhale, sweep the arms out, around and up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, forward fold. Move with your breath, find your pace. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot stays, step the left foot to the back of your mat. Gently lower the left knee down, untuck the toes. Left hand plants, right arm reaches up, twist it open. On an exhale, begin to bend the right elbow, cactus out this arm. Inhale, reach the right arm back forward, outside the right foot. Half split, take your hips back, straighten out the right leg. Then begin to pulse this leg, straightening and bending. The next time you bend into the right knee, hold there. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Right hand to right hip. Reach the left arm up and over to the right side. Maybe the right hand comes down to earth or to a block. Inhale, sweep the right arm back up and overhead. Exhale, hands come down to frame right foot. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, plant your palms, right leg sweeps up and back, three-leg down dog. Bend your knees, stack and open up the hip. Be mindful of your shoulders if they start to open. Keep them square to your mat, press evenly into both palms. Square your hips, back off. Right foot meets left, downward facing dog. Stay here, option to come forward for a vinyasa. Finding plank, either lowering all the way for cobra or halfway chaturanga to your up dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, take gaze forward, hop, step, float your way, top of mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out, around and up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms sweep up. Right hand grabs left wrist, lengthen left side, body take it over to the right. Inhale, back to center, switch your grip and go the other way. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, release and fold it forward, fingertips to earth. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Fingertips come down, left foot stays, step the right foot to the back of your mat. Gently lower your right knee down, untuck the toes. Right hand plants, left arm reaches up, twist it open. Exhale, bend the elbow, cactus out just the left arm, shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, straighten left arm back up. Left hand comes outside the left foot. Half split, send your hips back, straighten out your left leg, walk hands closer towards you. And then begin to pulse it, bend and straighten the left leg. Move with the breath. Next time you bend the left knee, reach the arms up and overhead. Inhale. Left hand comes to left hip. Reach the right arm up and over to the left side. Maybe left fingertips come all the way down. Inhale, left arm reaches back up and overhead. Exhale, hands come down to frame left foot. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, plant your palms, left leg goes up and back, 3-leg down dog. Bend your knee, stack and open up the hip. Open up the front side of your left hip. And then square your hips off. Left foot meets right, downward facing dog. Stay here, option to come forward for a vinyasa. Two breaths, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot between your hands. Press down through both feet. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart. Find a breath in. Exhale, begin to twist to the right. Keep your hands at your heart. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Nice and slow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Keep the palms together. Extend the arms overhead. Bend your elbows. Take your hands behind your head. Begin to lift your chest. Find a little heart opener here. Rise back up. Extend the arms overhead. Separate the palms. Exhale, hinge forward. Hover over right thigh. Hands come down to frame right foot. Walk it to the left. Wide leg forward fold. Turn both toes in. Heel slightly out. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Crown of head comes down towards the earth. And put a little bit more weight into your toes than your heels. And press into the feet. Feel the back of the leg spread. Navel draws in. Come on to the fingertips. Halfway lift. Begin to walk yourself around to the back of your mat. So framing the left foot, all 10 toes face the back. Begin to press down through your feet. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, find a little length. Exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Last time, twist. Inhale, back to center. Keep the palms connected. Extend your arms. Bend your elbows. Hands come behind the head. Little lift of the chest. Open up the front side of the body. Extend the arms back overhead. Separate the palms. Exhale, hinge forward. Hover over left thigh. Hands come down to frame left foot. Sweep the left leg up and back. 3-leg down dog. Exhale, left foot plants next to right. Downward facing dog. Option for a vinyasa here, or just stay and breathe in your downward facing dog. 2 breaths, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Knee to nose, step the foot between your hands. Spin the back heel down 90 degrees. Warrior 2, cartwheel the arms up and around. Relax through your shoulders. Right knee is pushing towards the pinky toe side of the right foot. Begin to flip your right palm. Reach it forward, take it up and back, reverse your warrior. Left hand come behind the back. Inhale, slowly rise back up, warrior two. Straighten right leg, begin to take your hips back. Reach your right arm towards the front or the back of the room now. Focus on lengthening the sides of the body. Don't focus so much on trying to get your hand down. So what happens there is you end up creaking the back. Your hips aren't level. We want your hips to be stacked. So you may not go down as far, but you're working the proper areas of the body. So focus on lengthening here. 2 breaths. Press down through your feet, slowly rise back up. Warrior two, bend into right knee. Turn the left toes out. Bend into left knee, find your goddess squat. Cactus out the arms, feel your shoulder blades draw together. Begin to sink a little bit lower into your hips. And we're just gonna pulse it up and down. Inhale, find a little pulse up. Exhale, pulse it down. Inhale up. Exhale down, get a little bit deeper. Inhale, pulse it up. Exhale down. One more time. Stay nice and low, extra round of breath here. Inhale, straighten both legs, the arms, 5-pointed star. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Begin to turn your right toes in, left toes stay out. You may want to widen your stance. Warrior two, bend into left knee. Arms come wide. Relax the shoulders. Flip the left palm. Reach it forward, take it up and back, reverse your warrior. Stay light on the right hand or take it behind your back. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Straighten out your left leg, Trikonasana triangle pose. Same thing here, draw the hips back. Try to lengthen the sides of the body. Reach the left arm forward, 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 and then take it down. Right arm extends up towards the ceiling. 2 breaths here. Slowly rise back up, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to frame left foot, spin the right toes forward. This time step the right foot up to meet left, top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out, around and up. Stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Begin to put weight into your left foot, root down. On an inhale, begin to draw the right knee in towards the chest, flex the foot, sweep your arms overhead. On an exhale, begin to twist open to the right, left arm in front, right arm behind. You can stay here or option to take left hand to outside of the right thigh. You can stay here. Maybe you take peace fingers around the big toe and straighten out the leg. All are options. You see what feels good for the next 2 breaths. Stay with it. Slowly unwind, sweep the arms overhead. Take the right knee wide, tree pose. Either place it on the thigh, calf, or ankle. Just avoid the knee. Once you have that connection, press the foot into the leg into the foot. And then you decide what to do with your arms. Begin to draw the knee forward. Plant the right foot down. Feel yourself come back down to earth. Hands at your heart. And then release them by your side. Bring awareness to the right foot. Feel your weight shift into that leg. Little bend to the knee. Avoid locking out and stacking your joints. On your next breath in, left knee sweeps in, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist it open. Again, your choice here, what you do, where you go. 2 breaths. Slowly come back to center. Tree pose. Take the knee wide. Place it anywhere on the leg except for the knee. Find your drishti, your focal point. A point unmoving on the ground, on your wall, wherever you are that you can focus on. One more breath. Knee comes back to center. Plant the left foot down, hands at your heart, and then by your side. Inhale, sweep both arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot stays where it is. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Begin to walk both hands inside of the right foot, lizard lunge. Walk the right foot to the outside of your mat. Now you can stay here, more of a power pose, or you can lower the left knee down and untuck the toes. We'll be here for a few breaths, staying onto the palms, taking forearms to a block, or maybe all the way down. You decide where you go in this lizard lunge. Just make sure your right knee is hugging in towards your right shoulder. If you want to take the knee wide, that's okay. Just come onto the pinky toe side of your right foot. 3 breaths here. Slowly come up onto your palms. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Straighten the legs first. Find a little wide leg fold here. Then turn the toes slightly out. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Find your Malasana Yogi squat. Hands at your heart, chest is lifted. One more full breath. Hands come down, hips lift back up, turn the toes forward. Left foot stays, step the right foot to the back of your mat and lower your right knee down. Or keep it lifted depending on how you want to take this side. Once you get all settled, 3 full rounds of breath. Come on to the palms. This time just begin to slide your left leg back to meet your right. Sphinx pose, lower your hips down, come on to your forearms. Making sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Be careful not to sink into the shoulders. Keep pressing out. Head can stay lifted, or maybe you release the head down. Make sure it feels okay on the neck. If your head is dropped, maybe finding some circles here, left and right. And slowly lift your gaze. Lower your chest all the way down to your mat. Extend your right arm out to the right, palm faces down. Left hand underneath your left shoulder. Begin to press into your left hand and roll over to your right side. Left leg can stay stacked on top, or you can bend the knee and plant it behind. You can also place the left arm and reach it back, either behind you or it can stay in front. Slowly roll it back to center. Extend your left arm directly out from your left shoulder to the left. Palm faces down, right hand underneath the right shoulder. Press down and roll yourself over. Roll it back to center. Both hands underneath your shoulders. Child's pose, hips to heels. Take it back. Walk your hands in towards you. Come to sit onto your heels. And swing the hips to one side and swing the legs around. Come to the center of your mat. Reach the fingertips forward and slowly begin to lower onto your backs. Set up for bridge pose. Arms by your side, palms face down. Legs are hip distance apart, heels are close towards the glutes. On an inhale, begin to lift your hips, spread through the front side of the body. Work the shoulder blades a little closer together. On an exhale, slowly roll it down, one vertebra at a time. Low back is last to land. Pause here, let the spine find neutral. And one more round, either bridge pose, or if you want to find full wheel, hands can come behind by your ears. You can press everything up and off of the earth. On an inhale, find your back bend, either lifting just hips or everything. Exhale, roll it down, low back last. Arms come wide, windshield wiper the knees a little side to side. And draw the knees back to center. Take the soles of the feet to touch and the knees out wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close the eyes. Feel the breath begin to slow. See if you can smooth the breath out. Slow the breath down. When you're ready, gently sliding into your Shavasana. Allow the eyes to close, body to soften. Begin to feel your awareness return and come back to body, to breath. And taking this time once again to check in, see how you're feeling now. And see if being on your back feels really yummy and you want to stay, then stay. But if you're feeling called to find movement, to roll over to one side and find a seat. Allow yourself to go there as well. Wherever you are, taking your hands to your heart and thanking yourself for making it to your mat, whatever the reason might have been that you came. Thank you for flowing with me, for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.